Hi, I'm Ryan from Sierra RV. I'm the other bald guy that you'll see in some of these videos. Today, we're going to show you how to use your audio-video system, which consists of your stereo and your TV. One of the questions we have often is how to play a DVD, because they use both systems and there are a couple settings that you need to set to get them to talk to each other. As you can see today on the TV, we're just playing some antenna TV signals. And what we're going to want to do is find the input button on our remote, down here by the keypad in this particular case, and we're going to switch our TV into the audio video input, typically labeled AV. We'll hit the enter key on the remote, and that pulls up the AV signal. Our stereo is off right now, so we'll go on ahead and turn that on, and it is on the radio mode. Today, for your viewing pleasure, we have the DVD Judge Dredd. We'll go on ahead and slide that in. The stereo should switch over automatically into disc mode and recognize that it is a DVD that is going to play. We will give it a moment to load. There we go. Our DVD is started. And from here, we will be controlling all the DVD functions with our stereo remote as seen here. Now yours may vary, but typically they are fairly similar. All of our play, fast forward, rewind will all be controlled via this remote. We'll point it at the stereo, skip through a couple things here, some of the previews, and we have our movie beginning. Now to switch back after you're done watching a video, if you want to use any of the other audio-video functions, most will be controlled through the stereo. The DVD is playing all of its audio through the TV itself. If you wanted to go back to listening to the radio, simply hit the AM/FM button and we can switch back to radio. There is also a couple other functions that these stereos can do. As seen here by the Bluetooth symbol, this stereo does have Bluetooth capability built in, so you can sync your phone, your iPod, etc. to it, play Pandora and things like that, and have it come through the speakers. You also have various auxiliary inputs, like a USB port here, audio video in there, and you do have a headphone out there if you want to be able to listen to the music without disturbing any of the other occupants. Your speaker zone controls are here. You can have any combination of the speaker zones on at the same time or off. Speaker A and speaker B are typically in-cabin speaker zones or front and back, and then C is your external speakers to be able to play outside. That should, next we will move on to programming your TV to pick up TV signals. If you are out at a campsite and you are not hooked into cable, you will need to be able to program it to pick up the over-the-air signals. In this case, we were picking up one of our local channels here. You will go into your menu. You will go over to channel. Sometimes it's labeled a little bit different. Typically, it's about the same. And then you will go down to air and cable. In this case, cable is selected. So we are going to switch that over to air. Select air and then go down to auto scan. Select yes, and this will scan through and find all of the available channels in the area. In some situations, if you find yourself a good ways outside of civilization, it might be a little bit tough to pick up some of these signals. You're going to want to look for, near one of your cable outlets is going to be a button with a green light next to it. If the green light is not lit, you're going to want to hit that button and turn the green light on. That is your antenna signal booster. That will boost the signal coming in on the antenna and make it easier for the channel to pick up stations. Occasionally, that button is located near one of the other cable inputs in the coach, which are many times in the bedroom. In this case, it's actually behind the TV. So if you can't find it behind the existing TV, look for your other cable inputs and find that antenna booster. In this unit, we also have a roof-mounted antenna. You are going to want to crank the antenna up to get a better signal. The handle will stop automatically when it's all the way up. You feel it get tight. And you can also adjust where the antenna is pointed by pulling down this collar and simply turning. Sometimes that will help you pick up a channel that may not be coming in very clear. When you want to stow the antenna for travel use, line the notches back up here and crank the antenna back down. Make sure that you store the antenna before going down the road. That should cover most of the bases today on how to use your audio-video system. Thank you for joining us.